But mind you, I want to take you back to what happened in 2023. This is what set the stage for the Game of Thrones that we're witnessing right now, when DK Shivkumar was assured that after 2.5 years, he will be made the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Let's play out for you what happened in 2023, extremely relevant to what's happening today.
A landslide victory in May 2023. The Congress storming back to power in Karnataka. But the seeds of today's crisis were sown on day one. Even before the celebration settled, the succession battle began. Siddaramaiah versus DK Shivkumar. A straight contest for the Chief Minister's chair. One, a mass OBC veteran. The other, a rising Vocaliga powerhouse who rebuilt the party's organization. Both wanting the top job, both had caste blocks, MLAs and political muscle behind them.
There's a clear divide in the Congress High Command on who should be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka, and that's making this decision all the more difficult to make. By High Command, who are we talking about? Well, if you look at the likes of Rahul Gandhi as well as KC Venugopal, the both of them are reportedly backing Siddaramaiah. They're saying Siddaramaiah very clearly is a mass leader. He should be made the Chief Minister. What about Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress chief who's holding these back-to-back meetings? Well, what we're hearing from our sources is that he's not too keen on Siddaramaiah as Chief Minister, but not that he's completely backing DK Shivkumar as well. So largely, Kharge's role seems to be that of a neutral Congress president who wants to take a call on what benefits the state of Karnataka. Majority MLAs are also backing Siddaramaiah, and that's a very, very big factor in favor of Siddaramaiah right now. But what goes in favor of DK Shivkumar is the fact that Sonia Gandhi is considered to have a very close equation with DK Shivkumar. Shivkumar has spoken about that time and again, saying, I was made the Congress chief by Sonia Gandhi to deliver the state of Karnataka. I've delivered.
And in those early days, the caste calculus just sharpened the race. The Ahindas, minorities, backward classes and Dalits rallied behind Siddaramaiah. Vocaligas went all out for Shivkumar. Most newly elected Congress MLAs are said to have backed Siddaramaiah in a secret ballot. Sources whispering 60% for him, 40% for DK Shivkumar. Only never officially confirmed. Siddaramaiah's pan-Karnataka appeal and his hold over minorities, backward classes and Dalits worked in his favour. But the Vocaliga push for DK Shivkumar was equally fierce. The community insisting their leader must finally become Chief Minister. That's when the High Command stepped in. MLAs authorized Party Chief Mallikarjun Kharge to pick the Chief Minister. What followed was a hard bargain. Followed by whispers of a 2.5-year rotation, DK Shivkumar reportedly asked for the first 2.5 years. Siddaramaiah, citing seniority, refused.
He decided to make Siddaramaiah as the Chief Minister of Karnataka.
The compromise, Siddaramaiah leads the first half, DK Shivkumar takes over in the second. Though never confirmed, it planted the expectation.
A consensus has been reached. You can see Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar standing side by side, making their way inside Kharge's residence right now. The images speak volumes of what the Congress High Command has managed to achieve right now. These are the latest pictures. They're going to be meeting with Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge. They came in the same car from KC Venugopal's residence, and that is a clear indicator, a clear message that they're sending across that all is well. Both of them right now are happy.
According to sources in the DK Shivkumar camp, the power-sharing formula was sealed on May 18, 2023 after long, high-stakes negotiations involving Siddaramaiah, DK Shivkumar, Party Chief Mallikarjun Kharge, KC Venugopal, Randeep Surjewala and DK Suresh. Cut to 2025, 2.5 years later, Karnataka Congress is in turmoil. Both leaders publicly deny a revolt. Both say High Command will decide. But the High Command stays silent, and the Game of Thrones is unmistakable. A victory that once united the Congress is now reopening old fault lines. All eyes remain on Delhi, where the final script of Karnataka's power play will be written. With Akshita Nandgopal, Bureau Report, India Today.